Welcome to the opportunity presentation of the Wiseling Company, a hidden gem of a crypto platform that I'm extremely grateful and honored to present to you, as it has been eye-opening to see all the amazing features and transparency and the solid foundation on which this company is based, and the long-lasting sustainable future that they're creating for us crypto enthusiasts and marketers to share this opportunity worldwide and earn an amazing income in the process. You're able to do this as an individual on the passive side, as well as share this opportunity using your referral link and earn unlimited income that is withdrawable the same day. What you're looking at is my back office, and some of the important numbers here are what's liquid right now for me to withdraw, both in USD, also in Bitcoin, also in Ethereum. This is a calendar of some sorts that tells you the day is and how much was accrued in each and every day. As you can see, on this day was 255, this day 106, this day 464, which was broken by the next day of $883. So it is gaining momentum. Our team is exponentially growing. As you can see, the last registration in your team, this one was from level 5, level 2, level 1, level 3, level 4, level 4, level 3. So you can see the latest registration, as well as the latest commissions of who has registered and their deposits coming back to benefiting you. So these are definitely adding up day by day, even hour by hour. And if you go to, actually you would make a deposit by hitting this plus sign and selecting in which denomination do you want to send funds. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, Litecoin, Perfect Money, and Payeer. Let's say you want to deposit $1,000. You would actually just request 1,000. It would tell you the exact address to send it to and the exact amount of BTC or whichever crypto you wish to send, that you're able to do that. And as soon as it clears the blockchain and hits your balance, then you would go to deposit, open a deposit. And here is where things get interesting on the passive side. You would simply insert the amount that you wish to deposit. Each of these are broken down into different asset classes: fiat assets, crypto assets, industries. They are diversified in a wide variety of sectors, from medicine to IT. And they also have different crypto portfolios that are collectively called white, red, and black, which you can diversify in the form of Bitcoin or Ethereum. But the most popular set is these fiat sets, which are in the categories of fiat currency, forex market, stock market, commodities exchange, and future markets. Now, each one of them have their different daily percentage range. These are, for example, 1.14. These do fluctuate day by day based on their performance: 1.42, 1.76%, 1.94%, 2.39%. And each one of them also have the respective time frame: 42 business days, which is Monday through Friday, 36 business days, 30 business days, 24 business days, and 16 business days. The fact that you can actually turn a tremendous profit over the 16 business days and then get your principal back in hand is what is so attractive about this platform. For example, with $1,000, you're making 1.14% or $11.40 per day for 16 business days, which equates to $182.40. By the way, you're able to withdraw this on a daily basis. The full 1,000 you would get back at the end of your term. Right now, I just got the link to join the company Telegram, which I'll be sharing in our team Telegram, in our team Facebook, and we'll also be diving and looking into why you want to join the company Telegram, as that's something that has a lot of results from leaders all over the world. Now, if you have 2,000, you would simply put in 2,000 there. And as you can see, the minimums and maximums for each of the categories, the minimum here is 3,000. Now, if you do have 3,000, you can put it here, but it would make more sense to put it here, as you're earning a higher daily percentage of 1.42 versus 1.14. This is, of course, for 24 days, which is 50% more than this. But as you can see, you're making, instead of $34.20, you're making $42.60, where this would be $547 by actually allowing it to grow a bit more. You're making $1,022 net profit again, withdrawable every single day. This right here is the 3,000 you would get back in hand at the end of the 24 business days. Now, if you have $15,000, you're able to do something quite remarkable, which is now you're making 1.76% per day, as that is the minimum on this range. And with this $264, which you're accruing for 30 days, you're making $7,920. What's interesting is at the end of the 30 business days, if you want to, you can, of course, withdraw your profits, your principal, all of it. But what would be a hyper aggressive compounding technique to grow your account is if you're wishing to grow exponentially, redeposit the $15,000, take your profit of $7,920 and deposit it into this sector. Now you're making not only $264 per day, but an additional $112, which is coming from your profits. So now your profits are making you profits. What's also interesting is at the end of 24 business days, you have an additional $2,699, which you're able to deposit in this sector. Now, your initial principal of $15,000 is making you, or has made you $7,900, which you've deposited here, which has made you $2,699, which you've deposited here. And if you let that run for another term, now you're making $264 per day plus $112 plus $30. What you could also do is, instead of waiting until the end of the 30 days to get this full balance to then deposit it here, is every single day you're making $264. You're able to not deposit that here because the minimum there is $3,000, but you can deposit that here, $264, and you can actually have multiple of the of each of these terms running simultaneously. They're just all timestamped for 16 days, 16 business days from the time that you've made that deposit. So now you can have 30 of these running simultaneously and earning you an additional $3 per day. And when you have 10 of them running, that's an additional $30 per day. When you have 20, that's an additional 60. When you have 30 of them running, it's an additional $90 per day on top of this. Anyway, there's some wonderful techniques and methodologies, strategies that you can implement just between you, your funds, and the platform. No need to actually utilize the referral program, but you are given this referral link right after you make your first active deposit, and you can use this to share this opportunity with others. And I'm going to actually dive into the compensation plan, but before I do that, I do want to share the company Telegram to show what is happening worldwide. So this is the company Telegram. We're going to go here and go into media to share the screenshots and pictures that of leaders all over the world. For example, this leader has hit status 5. I'll explain what that means and what the benefit of that is. This person made a deposit of 0.51 BTC into one of the crypto portfolios called White, and they'll be earning on this for the next 100 days. This over here, now you get a daily report of every single business day of what their performance has been in the fiat currency sector, the Forex market, the stock market, commodities market, futures market. So this is extremely helpful on a daily basis to get this. This person has reached status 3. Congratulations. By the way, status 3 is where the fun really begins. And I'll explain how to get there and why you should be aiming for this as quickly as possible. These are some masks that the Korean team has created for their regional teams there. This person made a profit of my profit withdrawal today. Thank you, Wiseling. $4,160. Incredible. This person withdrew 0.48 BTC. That's at least $4,800, if not much more. This person withdrew $3,840, my profit. This person just reached status 5. Congratulations. I'll explain what that means and what the benefit is over there. This person made a deposit of $25,530, which he'll be earning on for the next 30 days. This person withdrew 7.4 Ethereums as well as 3,846 US dollars. This person is showing that he made $293 from line 3, which is level 3, on a deposit of $4,892, which he made a 6% override on. This person made $271, well, the same person made $271 on a deposit of $6,700 $85 that came from level 2. This person, and he made $1,511 on a $10,000 deposit that came from level 1, which he earned 14% there. So anyway, there's some phenomenal screenshots and videos and other people's results that you can examine here. This is, for example, the South Korean team that is doing a regional event. The company is hosting their first international event just this weekend, and there's just results upon results upon results, and people that have hit different statuses. It's a wonderful, vibrant, thriving community that I think is undervalued and utilized right now, as they still have less than 20,000 members worldwide. And so there's a lot of territory, a lot of people that this needs to be shared with. And this is the event that is happening, the first international conference here in Dubai, which is where I'm located. So looking forward to attending there. Now, I do want to cover some of the formal presentation so you have a deeper understanding of the company and its foundation. The company's name is Wiseling. They're a Finland-based company. Wiseling is like a hedge fund of multi-class fiat and crypto assets that provide its partners with the daily dividends, and 3 months ago has opened an affiliate program which has grown its member base to actually now over 17,000 partners worldwide. These are some of the perks that make this into a hidden gem of an opportunity. First and foremost, you're able to start for $50, which is extremely attainable because Wiseling has catered towards a more of a private client and institutional client base for the past 4 years. As of this year, they've opened up to retail clients as well as opened up a referral program. As you can see on the right, there's a 0% deposit fee, as I frankly believe that there should never be a deposit fee with any company, but it's noteworthy because some companies do charge a deposit fee. You have 24/7 live customer service, which is extremely helpful, knowing that the company is here to have our backs. There's 0% withdrawal fee, which that is significant because most companies, including ATMs, have a withdrawal fee, 0% here. It's crypto in, crypto out, predominantly Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out, but we crypto enthusiasts love that. And then also on the right-hand side, you're seeing that based on their diversified portfolio, you're able to make anywhere from 0.8 to 2.7 per business day, which is incredibly powerful. You do not have to refer. That's the beauty of this, is that you can actually just utilize the platform as a client and actually utilize some of the strategies of compounding between you and your funds and the platform without ever utilizing your referral link. The minimum withdrawal is $1. So not only is there not a withdrawal fee, but every time you accrue $1, you're able to withdraw that, and that's incredible. 16-day break-even time frame. So the smallest time frame to break even and get your principal back in hand is 16 business days, which is the fastest turnaround that I have seen. You get paid Monday through Friday. Now, this is on the dividend side. There is a way to get paid on Saturday and Sunday, and that is from the referral program. You're able to withdraw Monday through Friday. So as opposed to one payday a week or one payday every 2 weeks, now every single weekday is a payday. Now the weekends are the Mondays of the world. As they also have a physical office in Helsinki, Finland, which is the capital of Finland, with now close to well over 300, maybe close to 400 employees. Some of them work at their headquarters. Most of them work remotely due to the extremely strict laws of the European region, but they are actually developing their own building to house all of their staff as soon as the COVID crisis is past us. Partners like you and I can open up our own regional office, which can be funded by the company once we've reached a certain status or volume in our organization. The company provides quarterly reports of company allocation and performance. So this gives us detailed analysis of where their funds are and how their performance has been. If you do decide to use the referral program, there's infinite depth of compression in the affiliate program. And as you can see, it pays differential override on the entire team volume. I'll explain the power of this. You get paid on all redeposits of your team volume, meaning that you build the infrastructure once, and whenever that same person makes a redeposit, adds more to their account or utilize their profit to make a deposit, those are all considered new deposits and you get paid on each and every one of them. In fact, you can get paid a higher percentage on them. I'll explain how. They are also registered with the European Commission, which makes them extremely credible considering that the European Commission is a governing body of business in the European Union. Currently, they have 17,000 members worldwide. They haven't even crossed 18,000 yet, as they like to announce each time they've crossed 1,000. And the first international company event is happening on October 31st here in Dubai. We're doing daily Zooms and daily Bitcoin giveaways as a team. And these are some screenshots of how much people have been making on a daily or weekly basis. As you can see, the one on the far right, these were all accrued on the same day. 3.48 Ethereum, $300 in USD, $15 from line 4, which is level 4, $1,426 from line 3, which is level 3, $90, $336 from level 6. So it gets extremely powerful as you're utilizing the referral program. These are just some other deposits that were made. You can find a lot more in the company Telegram and more withdrawals. This guy withdrew $18,000 on a Monday. See, Mondays don't suck. It's what you do with your Mondays. So as you can see, many more withdrawals that have been made. This is a regional event that happened in Ghana. I happen to know the person that put this together, a great friend. And these are just some of the regional events that are happening around the world that are going to snowball into the international event in a few days. This is the CEO whom I had the pleasure of doing now 3 Zoom calls with. He's extremely supportive and helpful to want to see people succeed. And he is here to support us. I have a private chat with him and my sponsor in which he's very attentive to our group and our group's need. So that is extremely powerful. And also I'll be meeting him at the Dubai event, which is in the Atlantis resort on this Saturday, October 31st. This is a video invitation to everyone that will be attending.
Wiseling is one of the leaders in the global investment market. We strive to achieve the best results for our partners through financial ingenuity and innovation, which lead to simple, creative, and responsible decisions. So we decided to hold our first international conference in Dubai. 300 leaders and partners from all over the world will gather at the luxury Atlantis The Palm Hotel, right in the heart of the most luxurious and rich emirate, Dubai. New insights about the company Wiseling, communication with the best people on earth, and fateful decisions about future work. That's what awaits us. In addition, the program includes an entertainment part and a speech by CEO Labo Marius. For those who will not be able to attend the conference, a live broadcast will be organized on our YouTube channel. There is no limits. There are no restrictions. October 31st, 1900, Dubai, Wiseling Conference.
So that is the first international event. What an exciting video invitation. What's interesting is that of the 300 leaders that will be there from around the world, many of them will be flown in and accommodated for because of the status that they've hit. That is something that our young team will be participating in actually by the time of the next event, and will be amongst the people that will also be catered to. Now, thankfully, I happen to be in Dubai with my videographer, and we're going to capture a lot of that content, even outside of what is live streamed. But we can definitely all attend the live stream to be present with what the company announces at that first company event. And I think that's what's going to blossom the company from where it is right now, around 17,000 members worldwide, to around 70,000. And we can be the advocates, we can be at the forefront to capture the audience that comes in and help share this before that blossoming happens. Now, this is a very important documentation which shows their legal registration in the capital of Finland, which is Helsinki. And also, if you take this number here, which is 31387 607, which is their VAT number or their tax identification number, and you go ahead and put that into the European Commission site, you're able to find their legal registration with them, which is an even grander governing body that not only does Wiseling have to report to, but pay taxes to. And that is extremely important, because then they have to open up their books and really show their numbers. And having such a entity like the European Commission be an oversight on Wiseling is extremely comforting. As you can see, yes, they are legally registered. As you can see, VAT number, and the name of the company is Wiseling there. So here we would have dived into the back office, but that's where I started, is to show you what the back office looks like. But what we're going to dive into is the compensation plan. This is extremely powerful. So other than being able to earn by yourself, this is the second method, which the comp plan is as simple and elegant and powerful as what you're seeing here. All of this is based on your team volume, not necessarily how much you have in your own account. So you're able to just work the compensation plan and make limitless income. As you can see, there's 12 statuses. Everyone starts out as a status 1, which doesn't require any team volume, but at the same time, you get 4% override. Matching on all of your frontline deposits. So let's say you refer me, I make $1,000 deposit, you would get 4% matching, which is $40 paid to you in Bitcoin, withdrawable Monday through Friday. You can make the withdrawal request over the weekend. It'll just get processed on Monday morning. Now, in order to move up to status, by the way, let me show you something. I know this is a bit spontaneous, but to do a withdrawal, you would just simply go to finance, and also there's an internal exchange which you're able to convert Bitcoin into fiat or Ethereum into fiat. So however you wish, you can withdraw. But if you go to withdraw, and you would just type in how you wish to withdraw, these are the options, and you would insert the number that you wish to withdraw, for example, $1,000, and then you would hit request. And actually, by doing that, what happened was his success. The withdrawal has been initiated. So it just tried to show you this actually just did the withdrawal request. In fact, as you can see now, it's $1,000 less. You save all of your withdrawal details under settings and wallets. That's where you have the varieties of different ways that you can make a withdrawal. That's so yeah. Actually, in demonstrating, I've just made a withdrawal. Let's dive back here now. In order to move up to status 2, you need a total of $2,000 in team volume. And now this can be from one person in your organization that deposits $2,000, 2 people at 1,000, 4 people at 500, 5 people at 400. However you get to 2,000, it could be 10 people at 100, 10 people at 200. But once you cross 2,000, now you're a status 2, and you're making 6% matching on all frontline deposits. So instead of making $40 on every 1,000, you're making $60. Once you get to a total team volume of 15,000, now you're making 8% on every 8% match on every frontline deposits. Status 4, 60%. And so these were all of the badges and the different announcements that you saw of various leaders around the world reaching these different statuses. That means that they had a total team volume of whatever level, like status 4, 60,000, status 5, 300,000, and making now a higher percentage matching on all frontline deposits. Now, at this point, you might be curious about what happens if your referral refers someone else. So let's say that you are a status 5 at 300,000 team volume, and you're making 12% on frontline deposits. You refer me, I deposit $1,000. You would make 12% matching, which is $120, which you're able to withdraw the same day in BTC if it's Monday through Friday. Now, if you are at this status and you referred me, and let's just say I'm a status 1 because it's my first day, and then I refer someone else. Let's say I refer Joe. Joe makes $1,000 deposit. I would make 4% matching, which is $40, but you would make the differential override of where I am, 4%, and where you are, 12%. So 12% minus 4% is 8%. 8% override on Joe's deposit of $1,000 is $80 that you made from an indirect referral. And that is extremely powerful when you understand that, wait a second, what if there was a line of people at 4% or status 1, and then there was a deposit? Well, because this is a differential override of where someone is and the difference between the percentages, then the difference between 4% and 4% is 0. So meaning that if there's a line of, let's say, 10 people between you at status 5 at 12% and 10 people at status 4, and then there's a $10,000 deposit, well, what would happen is the first person above that $10,000 deposit would make 4% or $400, and then the remaining 4 percenters above that initial sponsor would make nothing, but they would, of course, get a boost in their overall team turnover volume. But the because you're at a higher status, a higher differential, that 4% minus or 12% minus 4% would still be that 8% that you make on the 10,000 that is very deep in your organization. And now you just made 8% of $10,000 or $800. So if you truly understand this, you'll realize that this extends to infinite levels of compensation. And that's extremely powerful because you can get paid very deep in your organization. At the same time, the most dangerous place to be is a status 1 at 4%, because if you refer someone who refers someone that makes a deposit, then you're at 4% and the person that you referred is at 4%, and then there was a deposit on your second level. Well, the first person or your direct referral would get paid, but because the difference between where they are and where you are is 0, you would not get a commission. Where you would want to get to as soon as possible is at least status 2. If not, as I mentioned, status 3 is where the fun really begins. One final point of the turnover volume is this is not the active volume in your organization. This is the turnover volume, meaning that these are the amount of total funds that were deposited in your account. So if, for example, you have, let's just say, you have referred one person at $1,000, and that was it. That person at the end of their 16 business day term decides, hey, I'm going to withdraw my profits and I'm going to redeposit my $1,000. Well, your total team turnover volume would go from 1,000 to 2,000, and you would actually be bumped up to status 2 at 6%. So as you can see, it's the same capital that if you turn over or redeposit, it's seen as a brand new deposit, and that's counted towards your team turnover volume, meaning that this volume would never decrease, meaning that your actual status would either remain where it is or only increase. That's extremely powerful to know that once you hit a status, you remain or elevate from that status. Thank you for joining me on this very, very in-depth look at the Wiseling opportunity, as well as in-depth look into my back office and my journey, and looking forward to hearing more about your journey. You can start today and start earning tomorrow and start sharing this wonderful opportunity and creating yourself amazing income day by day. It will blossom and grow into something that can become from a side income to life transformational income, especially as we close out what has been a crazy, crazy year. We can do so with tremendous amount of momentum and hope for the future. With that being said, get back to the person that has shared this wonderful video with you and start your journey today and start earning tomorrow. Let's get to the top together.